Hello! Welcome! We're going to do an Eldritch Moon pre-release Swiss draft.
Elstreen, how much Eldritch Moon have you played?
Exactly 0 turns. Of
Turns
Eldritch Moon
zero,
Magic. I have not played any Eldritch Moon.
I played in the pre-release. I did rather well.
Yeah?
I came second, I think.
Nice. What do you think?
I loved it. But it's a pre-release. It was the midnight pre-release. I'd been drinking, so who knows?
So it might be garbage.
Yeah, it might be garbage. I don't even know. And I've done one match of my sealed league on Magic Online.
One match?
One match.
What's your sealed deck?
Blue-green clues.
What?
Yeah, right?
Is that a thing?
I got a bunch of clues, and I got an ongoing investigation. I was like, well, I guess I'll just do this then.
And just play some other blue-green
Yeah,
cards.
and I got two of the green guys that get +1/+1 counters whenever you sacrifice a permanent.
Solid with clues.
They count clues.
Wow.
And I have like 4 merge cards. They all count.
They do.
So it's real good.
Interesting.
Alright, what's money in this set? I don't actually know.
Is there Tameo, I suppose?
Sure, I have a look.
Spellqueller, I think, is worth a few ticks.
Yeah. Island, not so much. Oh, they've done this now. For some reason, the land's here.
That's super awkward.
Yeah.
Splendid Reclamation. So, not the card we're going to take, but very interesting card.
Well, you know what the card we want to take is, right?
What? I hadn't looked at the rest of the pack, I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah, no, I think it is just murder.
I mean, there's so few cards that I would take over murder.
Yeah, I like Retrogryph.
That's good flavor text.
It's not work if you enjoy it. I'm annoyed that it has flavor text at all.
That's true.
Murder.
This way it doesn't.
That's true. That's nice. Galvanic Bombardment is not a bad card.
No.
It's not a terrible first pick, not a good one.
It's a great first pick. It's just shock.
Yeah, shock's okay. But yeah, murder, I think.
This card's good too. All of these are great.
Yeah, man, they're just monstrous. Monstrous is back, but they just put the monstrous on the other side of the card.
Yeah, pretty much. Hello. Oh no, don't do that. Vex and Cutler's okay too.
That's the Archimancer one.
Yeah.
It's fine. It seems like one of the weaker ones.
It's the weaker of the two crabs for sure.
Which is great. It's not the best Eldrazi crab in the format. Long Road Home, also known as... What's it called? Journey to Nowhere?
No, Journey is the enchantment.
Oh, no. What's it called? What is it called?
The blinking one.
Shoot, what the hell is it called?
I don't remember.
Long Road Home, anyway. So, okay, we've taken a black card.
Apparently this is just really good.
That... We couldn't decide on that in the overview, could we? We were like...
you were more down on it than I was, but again, to be fair, neither of us have played with or against it yet.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely powerful. I'm just wondering if it's easy to set up.
Apparently it's just totally worth it.
You reckon?
Yeah, according to...
we just start with two
pretty strong,
absurdly powerful...
Black removal spells?
Black removal spells.
This is as good a place to start as any, I think.
I like Convolute as a card.
Yeah, this card's good too.
Convolute to me is just better than like a cancel in limited.
It's easier to cast.
Because it's just easier to cast and like blue as a support color with counter spells.
This is a controversial card.
The 1 in a red 2/2 vampire. What is that?
1 in a red 2/2.
For they
don't do those.
Well, they haven't yet. Drown your behemoth.
That's the better crab.
9 is a lot. Oh, sorry, the emerge is 8.
Yeah. Which means you play it on turn 4. Or turn 5.
You don't play it on turn 4.
You play it on turn 5.
It's 8 versus 7 is the big difference, isn't it? There's a Succumb to Temptation, which I'm a huge fan of. Instant speed card draw when you're holding up instant speed removal.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Well, this is sorcery, but this is
Succumb to Temptation and Murder are obviously synergistic cards.
I mean,
Ovenwald Captive, I'm a huge fan of. It might just be the best green common.
It's really good, yeah. I would be happy to take either the Captive or I don't want to take Mournwell. I don't get it at all.
No, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Or I like the Behemoth quite a bit. I played with the Behemoth and it was really good.
I'd be more into the Captive than the Behemoth.
Yeah, the Behemoth, I suppose, is even Griff better than Behemoth? Because the spell you get out of Behemoth
I think Behemoth is better than
the spell you get here is that it has Flash.
Behemoth's it eats something.
Yeah.
You always get your man with that kind of thing. But like I think I'd just rather have the Captive. The Captive is so strong.
I like it too. It feels weird to me to take the green card and with our black cards and not take the green black card.
Oh, him the Thorak.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not good.
This is though.
Yeah, no, we nearly took it last time.
What about Laboratory Brute?
4 mana 3/3 has some graveyard synergy. We don't have any cards that care about the graveyard just yet.
No. What about Woodcutter's Grit? Just a big dump.
It's just a really good giant growth. But I think it's weird because a lot of the things that would kill
this card's quite strong actually. But
green
ones want to be inhumans. You know what's cute?
What?
This is Abyssinian Priest.
Yeah, no, I know. It's really, really, really well done. But I feel like we want it to... Sigardan Priest is really good. Maybe we just hedge a bit.
No, I think this is fine.
I think it's strong in black-white. I think it's really strong in black-white.
You think? Okay. Okay.
Like, I'm not married to the Ovenwall Captive. I like the option of having
Sure.
the option to go both ways.
This guy's really good.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we have
This
to
is
synergy... Yeah, Bar Malevolence is really strong.
This is good with this.
There's also a Dawngriff, which is just a very solid card.
Also a Prey Upon.
There is also a Prey Upon. We currently don't have any creatures except small ones. But we will pick up creatures.
We will get creatures. Like, yeah.
So, okay, so the question is, like, I think we're probably... I think we can agree we're almost certainly playing black.
So in that case, I want to take Bar Malevolence.
I really like Gnarlwood Dryad as well.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think if we're taking a green card, I'd probably just take Prey Upon, right?
Is Prey Upon better than Gnarlwood Dryad? Probably.
Yeah, for sure. I think I might just take Prey Upon.
Over Bar Malevolence?
Yeah. Like, this card's good.
Okay, look, yeah, no, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
You know? We have to pick eventually, and I think we're pretty okay to pick into green.
Okay.
And this is, like, Prey Upon that late's got to be some kind of... Mockery Venture's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Are there enough targets?
It's just a big 6/5. This doesn't matter. Like...
I don't think that's what I want out of this pack. That I don't want that at all. It doesn't fucking do anything.
Take another Prey Upon?
So there's...
Where one's good, two are better.
That's true. There's also... yeah, I probably wouldn't take the Gavnian. I like that card, Gavnian Hallowed, but maybe we just take the Prey Upon.
I think we do.
Maybe we take Mockery Nature? No,
Nah.
not over Prey Upon, I don't think. I'd probably take a Bloodbriar.
I quite like this card.
A lot of 3-mana 2/3s in the format, and if you can kind of edge that out, that's...
Do you want the Malevolence? Probably not. Probably later. Probably later. Wolfkin Bond. Oh yeah.
Wolfkin Bond is a good card.
Why is it not just raised by wolves?
It's what's it called? Knightly Valor. It's green Knightly Valor.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Terrarium has some synergy with Bloodbriar, but it's just a bad card overall. Like, it's not...
Oh yeah, it's not that bad.
There's not a huge opportunity cost putting in your deck, except for when you top deck it.
Yeah. Well, you still get to draw it.
But you don't get to draw until... Because it enters
The
tapped,
next turn,
so
yeah.
you're skipping a turn of cycling.
We take this?
I also like Enlightened Maniac, but obviously we're not in blue.
I don't mind taking Terrarium, honestly.
You don't like taking Terrarium?
I don't mind it at all.
No, I don't want the Terrarium at all.
Okay.
I'd happily take the Wolfkin Bond.
I'm not excited about the Bond, that's all. You're fine.
What is that? 3-mana 2/3 gets +1/+1 and has
3/2.
mana. Oh, 3/2 turns into a 4/3 menace with Delirium. Okay, sure.
It's fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine. This is a good start.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, specifically, these are a good start, I think. And the
Ovenwall Captive and the 2
that's quite
Prey
strong.
Upons.
Yeah, that's actually really good. We need to kind of beef now.
We just need mid-range creatures.
Yeah,
And
which
then
should be no problem to pick up. We pick up the harder part of the deck, I'd imagine.
The removal and I guess we want some early game as well. But yeah,
We got a Mana Elf.
We do have a Mana Wolf.
Apparently on my Magic Online bug, the art not appearing is fixed by reinstalling Magic Online. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Is it?
Yeah. The art not
Very
appearing...
intuitive and easy fix.
I know. The art not appearing...
Primal Druid? No. Grapple with the Past isn't bad. It's Corpse Turn. And it has synergy with Delirium. It works well
I want to
with...
start it on the board.
That's reasonable, but I think it's just not a bad card.
Yeah, it's not...
Like, we played Corpse Turn in Zendikar.
Yeah, it's just crappy. It's like a crappy vessel.
Sure, it is instant speed, which is not nothing.
What was I saying? What were we talking about? The art. The art not appearing is not so much a problem. What happens in the cube all the time is that cards will have the wrong
art,
card,
yeah.
which is a disaster.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not... I don't think that's what we're looking for, just because our early game's a bit weak and combat tricks...
It's good protection for these, though.
It's fine.
You know? Prey Upon, they're like, mirror your thing. I'm like, well, I'll just make it huge.
It's 2 for 2.
Then you get to attack with a huge thing. Because it's likely to be able to survive combat then.
Well, I don't know, it depends. If you're killing a 4/4 with a 3/3...
Well, it wouldn't have been Prey Upon in the first place.
Sorry, if you're killing a 3/3 with a 4/4,
Yeah.
and then it deals 3 damage...
Has to get dealt 4 more.
4 more damage, I suppose. Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, that means a 3/3 was their bigger thing.
True.
Presumably.
Unless, you know...
It wasn't, yeah.
we could go on and on.
Yeah.
And on, but...
This is annoying.
Sure.
That dumb fucking kid. Sorry.
Crop Sigil doesn't do anything.
What?
I think it's a bad card. I think it's okay, but I don't want to put it in my deck.
That's a fun card. Otherworldly Outburst. It's a fun card. The thing that I really love about Otherworldly Outbursts is just how gorgeous the art is. Personally, I'm really into it.
What I like about it is, look again.
I mean, two of them.
It's whatever you want it to be, really.
Yeah, I like minimalist art that leaves a lot up to the person to like figure it out. Do you want to get a chair?
Well, it's a bit late.
Yeah.
I'm just going to kneel next to you until we start the round because I can't see shit from over there.
Really?
No.
I can put it on here if you want. Except I can't.
I didn't bring my glasses.
Oh, maybe that's it. Because this has never been an issue before.
Hmm?
This hasn't been an issue before.
Yeah, because usually I'm sitting here or the cards are closer to me.
Sure.
So,
just dudes. 3 and 4
3s
drops.
and 4s and 2s and creatures. Just lots of creatures. As many creatures as we can get our hands on.
Oh, sometimes I get a feeling.
I've been listening to a playlist on Spotify that I was listening to on my way here. It's called Walking Like a Badass.
I have
It
that
does
playlist.
exactly what it says on the tin. I'd recommend it highly.
I think you didn't watch I did a Christmas stream on Thursday.
Oh, what?
A Christmas stream.
What's that?
A stream with snow effect and Christmas music.
So what do you... Okay, just looking at the rare real quick. What do you think of both of the Liliana?
It's
just an edict effect.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, it's not.
You know, it is great.
What?
This.
Yep, really strong card. Awkward in that you have to untap the creatures as they're sacrificing an attacking creature, which means it's hard to get the 2-for-1 out of it sometimes. What else have we got? We've got a Skurstag Supplicant.
Why is that harder? They're attacking with the thing. Oh, because
you untap 2 creatures and then if they sacrifice the thing, it's gonna.
Yeah.
You know. You can't block 2 of their small things and then make them sacrifice a big thing. You know.
Look how dumb these look. It's pretty functional.
Do we want a Graph Rats?
I think we want rather this than the Graph Rats.
Yeah. Scroll down. What's at the bottom?
Thermal.
This is a good card. This pack's really weak.
Yeah, I mean,
Choking Restraints and Blessed Alliance. I mean, it's weak in our colors, I suppose. Yeah. We could take a Choking Restraints or a Blessed Alliance, and because we already have the Sigarden Priest, maybe we splash. Because I don't think Skurskag Supplicant increases the power of our deck that much.
I think I'd rather just take a reasonable 2/3 though, honestly.
Okay.
Break card.
Yeah, solid. Cemetery, there's another Prey Upon, but I feel like we need to take a creature at this point.
I think so too, and I think it's this.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
It's just really strong.
Yep.
1 mana 2/1. That's
1 mana 2/1 is good when it has late game application.
In which case it's being a 4/4. That
turns into a charging right.
That can't be double blocked, yeah. Good for this and this, and I guess not for this.
Yeah, the Ruthless Disposal is making me nervous again because we just don't have many creatures, and I'm worried that
we're 1 pick in the pack 2. 2 picks in the pack 2. It's fine. We're a limited deck. We're gonna get like another 10 creatures.
Yeah. We didn't want the 3rd Prey Upon there.
3 is probably a little much. With a Murder and a Ruthless Disposal, they can start focusing on other stuff.
Foul Emissary is good.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just a good cycler.
What the hell does this do again?
So you basically
has to be with a merge though.
Yeah, but you also get the first effect, which is just you grab a creature off the top, which I think is probably fine.
That actually is pretty good. Even if we do sack it to like this, we still got an effect out of it.
That's kind of what it's for.
Yeah,
go for it.
If we do pick up the random green emerge card, that's good.
Which one's the good one?
The uncommon one that makes all the insects.
Doesn't it make 2 insects?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Well, it's good if you sacrifice Foul Emissary.
It's good anyway. What's it called?
The random green emerge card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably easiest to find out. Mythic P.
Mythic P.
Mythic Spoiler, right? Because they're all in like a big row, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they're all in the colorless section, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they will be. Have you seen these?
I have. What we're looking at right now are the SDCC Planeswalkers, the zombie ones. Oh my god, they're sweet.
This is a German Master.
No.
Oh, sometimes I get a feeling. Yeah. This thing.
It's of the Horrid Swarm. What a good name. It's an emerge for 7. Oh, okay. Emrakul's Influence. Perfect. We want the Backwoods Survivalist, don't we? Or do we want a second Old Wall Captive?
I think I want a second Old Wall Captive.
What are we ramping to? Currently nothing. Backwoods Survivalist is really strong.
We're ramping into transforming these into 4/6s.
Okay.
This is strong, yeah, it's fine.
Like a 5/4 trample for 4 is really good.
It's harder to do now than it used to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think we just want this is nice. Plus I really like flip cards.
Do you?
Yeah. Plus all that if we get a whatchamacallit, what's the green card that we forgot? Again, Howlback Resurgence.
Resurgence.
Pumps all these guys. What else is in here?
There's Mockery of Nature, which we passed one of already.
Yeah, which we weren't a fan of. There's no black one, is there? No.
There's a black rare.
Yeah. No, it's uncommon. Abundant more. There it is.
Not a good one.
Not
a good one.
7 mana 6/4, so really like a.
I'm kind of more into Collective Brutality.
Now, you can cast this on turn 4.
But look at Collective Brutality.
One the black, discard a card. I'll play all. One the black target creature gets 2 mana 2 in the turn.
Yeah, that's the main mode. So it's a 2 mana kill spell. But then you can also, say you have random lands lying around.
Or madness stuff.
You can just... Now, the thing is, the other 2 effects don't do much in Limited.
No.
But how good is 1 and a black sorcery -2/2?
Fine.
Is it better than...
I don't think it is better.
I'd rather have Gavnian Hallowed than the...
Yeah, that's also fine. But I think you're underestimating how good these cards are.
Even still, like a 6/4 on turn 4 isn't as good. Like if it was a 4/6, I'd be with you.
6/4 on turn 4 is business, dude.
I'm more into the Gavnian Hallowed.
Okay.
Woodland Patrol's fine.
Mm-hmm. You want another one of these?
I feel like I'd rather have the Woodland Patrol.
I'd rather have the 4 drop. Maybe we're ramping into them.
Yeah, okay.
This is an amazing card. Look at it.
Field Creeper.
Look at him.
Yep. More support for Scarecrows.
Love Scarecrows. The only champion I like in League of Legends is Fiddlesticks.
Because he's a Scarecrow.
Yeah. And he has this thing now where if you don't move for 5 seconds, his sprite stops moving because he's a Scarecrow. His eye sprite is whatever. Avatar. He stops moving.
Right.
And doesn't move because he's a spooky Scarecrow.
He's so spooky.
It's so good!
And it would be good if that was a mechanic where the other champs just wouldn't notice him. Because he's a Scarecrow.
Well, he has fear. And then they run away from him.
Okay.
It's great. What else are these? This card's really annoying, hence the name, I suppose.
Hamlet Captain.
Yeah. Any humans? You're a human.
Gavnian Hallowed is a zombie. We had another human. Gearstag Supplicant?
I mean, it's also just a bear.
It's a human.
Unless you won't be joining us next week. Oh, this is a good one.
Decimator of the Provinces.
Do you like Credit Hoof Behemoth?
Yeah. Also, it's an Eldrazi board. The Big Pig! It's the biggest pig.
Biggest pig, definitely, right? 7/7. Look, it's even in related cards.
We're looking at all this stuff on a different screen to the one we're recording. We should probably stop.
Nah, that's great.
Yeah, no.
Adam Ain't So says about Decimator of Provinces, it does not give itself +2/+2, right? Well, it does.
No, it's when you cast.
Oh, it is cast. Well, this person said it does. You're an idiot.
Yeah, he's not on the board when you cast it.
Huh? Oh,
Control, yeah.
Man, we're at 10 creatures now, so we can...
I think a 3 mana 3/2 Vigilance is a reasonable body. It curves well into our Gavnian Hallowed because then they don't want to trade off for it, and then it's doing...
Sure. I love it. They have Vigilance because they're looking in 2 different directions. Except for, behind them.
But they're a patrol. Of course they have Vigilance.
Each had seen friends and family taken by the corruption, so each carried an axe at the other's request.
What?
Each had seen friends and family taken by corruption, so each carried an axe at the other's request. Oh, as if they turn.
What?
So if they turn in like a Walking the Dead style thing.
Right. Okay.
I said Walking the Dead. We're getting a couple of humans here. This is a strong card if you get some humans.
It's fine.
This is
a few of them already.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's anointed champions that cost mana.
Yeah.
Just makes combat awkward.
It's on the front page of Myth Explorer. What even is that? Why was this not... Oh. How do you feel about Mirrorwing Dragon? This doesn't work on Magic Online at the moment.
Really? Why? What's wrong with it?
I think I want this.
What does Waxing Moon do?
Transforms the thing.
Oh, that's crap.
Yeah. I think I want the Flash 2/3. Hilariously, all of our cards are currently terrible with Prey Upon.
Are werewolves.
Sure, the flip side of the werewolves, yeah. Yeah, if you cast a spell, say you cast, for example... something that investigates on it. Like,
sorry, the what?
Something that investigates. So, like, press for answers. Mm-hmm. You'll get a clue, and they'll get all the other clues.
I don't understand.
Like, if you
my opponent controls a Mirrorwing Dragon.
Yes, you cast press for answers on it,
mm-hmm.
and they control 3 other creatures, or you control 3 other creatures.
Yeah.
You'll get 1 clue,
and they'll get 3.
They'll get 3.
Because the Mirrorwing Dragon
copied it, even though you cast it.
We could, yeah.
You got some of these
I
going.
don't really want those.
I got it. We got a bunch of humans.
Hamlet Captains, Foul Emissary, which doesn't attack that well.
No, the Woodland Patrol and the 2 Supplicants.
Am I undervaluing Emerge?
Yes.
Okay.
We already don't have any more. Oh, sweet. We'll play that.
Will we?
Yeah. That's a 2-1. Literally just a 2-1. But when you zoom in on it, it does this thing.
Which is all Dennis wants from his
2-card deck! It's not very good, but it's a 2-card deck. I've played decks worse than this.
2-pack deck?
2-pack deck. Did I say 2-card deck?
You did. That would be a bad
that's
deck.
I know, they're both
That's a tough sell.
If they're both pack rat?
Strange Augmentation, bad card.
Yes.
With Delirium, it's a mediocre card.
Gloom Widow seems ideal.
Does it?
Yeah. 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 Just a 3/3 beefer that we can prey upon with. Into all the 2/3s.
Yeah.
That seems great.
I like Quill Wolf as well, but I think the Gloom Widow's probably better.
I think so too. What about Morkrut Necropod?
Synergy with our...
Prey upons.
Yeah, I don't like that card.
I don't like this pack, honestly. I mean, I like this. This is really weird alternate art for compelling turns.
What do you think of Wildfield Scarecrow?
That's what I was thinking. We got a million 3-drops and no top end and already have some ramp spells, so it's not great. We got like one Delirium card. I mean, purely because we're not taking anything else, but I don't think we're going to play it. We're already at 23. Now, some of these are stinkers, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're playing. Maybe we just take the big top end to...
But it's such a bad top end card.
Is it?
It's awful.
Why? 7 mana... It actually is quite strong. Use Tactician lands.
Okay.
You have a 7/7 menace, you know?
Okay.
I think it's actually fine. Boy, oh boy. It's not our day, huh? Snow Pillar?
Why?
True Fate Sensor?
No.
I don't think I want any of these cards. Again,
Is True Fate Sensor...
we've got some humans.
I guess it's the most playable card in the pack for us.
I'm going to put it in here, though.
Castle Dark's fine.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. We got this.
I think it's bad,
I
though.
think this is better. Or this.
That's a weird one. We have no other clues, so I don't want to confront the unknown.
Well, it's just a fine card by itself. It's +1/+1 and it makes it, and you get to draw a card later.
That's not great.
It's pretty good,
I
man.
think Stallion's probably better.
Is
There's
it?
no 4s right now.
These are all 4s.
Oh, shoot, yeah, sorry.
There's no 5s,
No 5s.
which is fine.
Yeah.
Like, this is really, like, probably, like, around there.
We also can flip Overlord Captive on 5.
That's there. Yeah, so that puts these...
Not Captive, the
1/1.
the 1/1.
The one drop one.
Yeah. Casting.
Oh, could have gotten there. I guess the foil Farmer.
Jeez.
I mean, werewolves is kind of dead in the water. I think.
No, it's still werewolves.
I mean, I guess saying that we have a bunch. Okay, we don't need the graph rats. Probably don't need this Phantoms here because we have no merge cards.
Nope. It does.
Like, it's still fine with this, but probably don't need both of these. Probably lose one of those.
Which?
The Supplicant.
Yeah, it's one of our humans.
Yeah, but we can probably lose one of these actually.
Yeah.
And ideally maybe another one of these.
Yeah, probably.
And like put back in the graph rats. Or like, if not the graph rats, then maybe Grapple with the Past or
True Fate Sensor.
Or the Foul Emissary.
We'll see. We can wait. We're in no rush.
No, that's true.
In fact, what I would do here is cut all the things we're just not excited about.
So like what? You're usually in favor of leaving stuff in though.
Yeah.
I'm much more like, I'm not playing that, we'll worry about it later.
What do you think of the Swift Spinner? I don't love it.
It's fine.
I feel like it's very unlikely that it eats something in this format.
Is it? It's just
a lot of 2/3s. Everything's a 2/3.
Not everything. I mean,
everything's a 2/3.
These are 3/2.
Everything's a 2/3.
What do
you think about Tumnel Bloom?
I think we should want Thornton Wolves. With our weird ramp and our prey upons. I think I just want a 4/5.
Sure.
We can turn this on, and that turns on. What does that turn on? This? Wasn't it?
Well, what do we have? We have creature, instant, sorcery. Nah, I don't. I actually think it's quite hard for this deck to hit Delirium.
This would have been good for clues.
Yep. Take a Thornhead Wolves.
I'm pretty okay with that. Watch that.
Watch that's fine.
I'm always happy to have one of those. Much better spider than this guy. I'm not excited about this.
No, it's a little swingy.
He's a little scary. I mean, you can put it on like we have no evasion, or even trample. You know?
Yeah. We're just a deck with stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot though.
This feels like a lot more of a deck with stuff format than Shadows Triple
Oh,
Shadows.
for sure. This is good. It's a good card. It's good with some other stuff too. It's good for Delirium, technically speaking, because you can sack a land. It's good with this guy.
I guess it's good in response to removal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good with these.
Is it?
Yeah, you can instant speed buff them.
By sacking something else.
And drawing 2 cards. You don't sound like you get nothing.
I suppose.
What do we cut then? This thing? So many 3-drops.
Don't love the Woodcutter's Gift.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, maybe it's fine. I actually don't know.
It's your turn to do it. Like, really.
Sorry?
It's your turn to do it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
What's our other non-green? Oh, this.
I'm unsure about this, but it seems to have gotten a bit better in Pack 3.
Yeah, this is fine.
Just picking up some top end.
But part 1 of Pack 3 was balls. This is so weird looking. It's Hulking Devil's art.
What?
I think I'm okay with this. I wouldn't mind cutting one of those creatures for the actually kind of maybe coming around on Wolfkin Bond a little bit. Like instant speed removal really is just murder. Did we set it in if we see a little instant speed removal?
Which?
Wolfkin Bond? The 5-mana aura?
Maybe. It does make something big and it synergizes with our prey pawns, I suppose. And the 2/2's nice to sacrifice to things.
We don't really have any sacrifice things bar the Merciless Resolve and I guess the Market Necropod.
I'm not in love with the Stallion.
Sounds fine.
I think it's very likely to just be a 4-mana 3/3 in our deck.
What do you want to play over it? The 2/3 flash? The Bond, perhaps?
That seems better.
We're turn 4 ramp, though. Makes me so sad. Oh, you do need 2 targets for this, which is annoying.
But it does just
Kill
their 2 best things.
Kill their Emrakul.
Does kill their Emrakul.
Not a great thing to put on Mirroring Dragon.
Doesn't work on Mirroring Dragon.
What?
Target's only Mirroring Dragon.
Oh, that's true. Wonder why that is.
Because things get real weird. Like, imagine Prey Upon.
Oh, yeah, that's what's weird. Yeah. No! Yeah, it doesn't work.
No.
You have to retarget every time. I guess each copy targets. There's no E in that word in the rules here. How would that work? Say, imagine this just didn't have the words.
Well, there's nothing in here we want.
No. Imagine Mirroring Dragon didn't have the words only. Targets only it, and you cast Prey Upon it.
But they just need to change the wording of the trigger. But it's messy and it's complicated, and it just makes.
It's already messy and complicated.
Not really. Not hugely.
I mean, it's no different than Zad, I guess, really.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this deck. I think this is okay.
I will agree with you, and I will give it a resounding okay.
Like a 6? 6.5?
No, I'll give it a 6. Flat 6.
6 means better than most decks.
Maybe 5.5. I'm not excited about it. It's got some good removal.
Yeah.
It's got some beefy creatures.
Not even really.
It's a little.
I think this is going to surprise us. Or surprise you. I think it's really good.
I don't think it's going to surprise me. I think it might perform.
But it's a slug horror. That's got to be worth something.
It is a slug horror. Doesn't get bounced by Thing in the Ice.
Yeah, I mean, if that's not tech, I don't know what it is. We get to cast it maybe on turn 5 with our double Overwhelm Captives. How do we lose?
By sacking all our lands and having it killed.
But we hit them for 7 every time that happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it's got Menace, so they can't even chump it, really.
Yeah.
Plus, who needs lands? We got 2 of these in that scenario. When they flip, they make double mana. Double mana. Double mana. I shook Ashin.
He did, he shook me.
One of those jokes that's just for you. Do we
Except
both?
when you tell people about it.
Well, I have to, didn't I?
What's the story?
Lands is the story. Forays. Come on.
Do we want... Okay, let's take a quick look at things on our board right now.
Alright. It's just creature changes, really, I think.
So we have the Foul Emissary.
I'm not excited about that.
I don't think it does anything.
I don't think so either.
We have a Stallion of Ashmouth and Firebog Revenant.
We can segue into humans a tiny bit. We have these 2.
We'd have to bring in
That's just those.
just those 2.
And then at that point, probably this.
But I don't think that does much.
So our humans are 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. So no. Like maybe this will buff this sometimes. That'll be cute.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I think that's where we're ending on that front.
Then we also have the option of Firebog Revenant, which I don't love.
No.
Holds a
What are these?
Wolfkin Bond pretty well.
3/5 lifelink Skulk. Yeah.
And then we also have...
Is one of those better than 2 of these? I think. Well, there's a human for this, but I think that might be a little better.
Like, when are we activating its ability?
Like aim to win the game. I mean, it just turns lands into shocks.
Each player, though.
Yeah, but
If we're pressuring it.
if we're activating it, it's beneficial for us.
And then the other option is...
Like this or something. But I think we're actually okay like this.
Yep. Okay, I'm in.
Yep. Sure? Yeah, we got a lot of 2-drops and 1-drops that are green.
But some of those 1-drops are Prey Upon.
Yeah, one of
which
those.
aren't 1-drops. And we have double black
Nowhere.
Murder.
Sure, but we're not casting that till turn 4 anyway.
I'd probably go 9/8. Especially since the Overwhelm Captives make green.
I guess. That's reasonable enough. Get in. No.
Get out.
Cool, let's do it. I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm hyped.